loves the dedications. We want to be on this show. Because yes, this is a cute book. But yes, it did not make a cover. Good night. Okay, can we please make this a cover of a book and make it square and have it Bugs and Spies by Tanya, Tonia W. Miller, Miller. Thank you. That is better than the other cover. Good night. You're not your mother. Your mother would never think to do this. You're right. She'd do the whole thing all over and draw it. It would take forever. Good night. You're right. It would be better. It was you. Good night. Look at that. That is amazing, said Tanya Wilson Miller. Loves it. And Lowell thinks it's fun. And you're right, Tanya. It's better than dip. Who cares? Mom hates it. Why? She does not like the idea of where this is going. Dedication page. Even though Tanya Miller was only 11, her parents got divorced, and her grandfather, Peter Furman Walstead, and other people that may or may not have worked for, private investigators having to do with who knows what, decided to bug their house, break into their house, use their dad's photocopy machine to take his papers out, and all kinds of things that were and weren't obscene. And so this is the way she grew up. And so while this does not seem like a child's book, we are going to dedicate this book to the truth. The truth is that probably the walls could talk, or listen is more like it. And so here's the glisten of this book. Thank you for all appreciating it. And please make it look like Bugs and Spies and fun for kids, even though this book was really entitled to somebody that was actually 11, because that's when it started for her. Because actually, unfortunately, Tanya had her homework stolen sometimes. Why? Because people come in the night and people like to steal things to keep out of sight. And that's all we can say. Good night. That is not what you want to do to your mom, said your mom. But that's what we're doing, said Chi-Chi. Walstead Miller hates you. She can't hate it because that's what you think. Good night. That's what hurts. You're just going to...
Here is the dedication page. I have designed it to keep the children's book aesthetic, soft, and whimsical, while incorporating the symbols of the story you told, the missing homework, the papers flying away, the listening walls, and the dedication to the truth. Invalid URL removed.
What does that mean? They can't do it, Tanya. It's too much information. Okay, great. Can we keep those characters of the bugs, and can we have them running around in the rugs in the house? And actually not the rugs, but anywhere that the bugs would like to run, and show the bugs pointing out other bugs that are more surveillance bugs, and then show a spy stealing children's homework, and then show the bug stealing somebody's brown sweater. Thank you. It's not what your mom wants, and Mom understands the problem is not going to go away. Just Tanya's not happy about it. Good night. That's what's wrong. Your mom's going to know she was paid attention to and decided to not think about it too much. Good night. That's not what's snazzy, said your dad. He can't believe that you would actually try to write this in a children's book. And all he tried to do is make lots of big black books. And that's what happened to Lowell Miller. All he did is make big black books that nobody wanted to read. Tanya decided to make children's books that are not really for children, but could be read to a child in a certain circumstance if people desired. That's what's wrong, Tanya. That is awful. It is the best work I've ever seen in my life, said Mom. That is what we're keeping, said Dad. So now show a little girl at school opening her book and sad that their homework is gone, but show a bug crawling out and looking a little guilty in an old-fashioned, yes, desk that is sort of from, yes, the 80s with
All right,
thank you.
Here's where the magic happens. Maybe, if you guys get to cooking. Maybe. State-of-the-art appliances. You have even a Miele espresso maker.
The espresso machine, built in, game changer. I have a very serious coffee addiction, and
He's
this
so miserable.
espresso maker is really next level. That's amazing.
How sexy is it built into the cabinets like that?
I've never seen anything like it. It's a smaller kitchen than the other two that we looked at today, but it seems like it might be more functional.
Because he washes his needs met, and that's what's
seems
wrong.
perfect for us, honestly. Why don't we head into the living room and
That's
take a
all he
closer
did to
look?
himself tonight. Tanya, he needed his needs met, and you're going to be difficult. But you're going to actually
So
love
this
him
is your
tonight.
formal living area. This is where you are really going to be doing your entertaining. You have that indoor-outdoor vibe.
It doesn't have as much flow as the other two places. I think both the first house and the other unit were
Basically,
incredibly
Mom.
open and like so
How many
felt so
times
large.
has this happened to you?
So, I can get that. It still does have
How many
an
times it
open
happened? It's
concept.
happened
What are you hoping to
29
see in the
times is
master?
not the number. It's more than that. It isn't. So kiss my life goodbye. It is said
All right, let's take a look.
It happened. Not this. How many times did I open my homework book and not find the paper?
So you
That I
have full
folded in the
ocean
book.
views.
It was 10
Everything in this
times
hut
and
has
not
been
the
renovated
number. More
recently,
than
so
10 it
no
is.
expense was
15?
spared. It
No.
has views
It
to
was
the
not
outside,
15. It was
so the
29.
whole time
It
you're
was
in
more
this
than 29.
townhouse,
Absolutely.
seemingly
So
home,
more than
you
100
feel like
is
you
not. So
are
Carrie
at the beach.
thinks it was.
All right,
Is it more
here's
than
your private
110? You
oasis.
think it isn't?
Very
Is it
large
around 100
master
ish?
suite. You have
It
your
was around
walk-in
100
closet
ish
with
times,
built-ins.
Tanya, and
You
that's
have your
a lot of
master
times for a
ensuite,
kid to
dual
get the
vanity, a
homework taken
beautiful tub, gorgeous shower, glass enclosed.
I do like the master bathroom. There's a really nice tub under that window. Seems like it'd be great for
what you
sunsets.
want to do.
Yeah, that circle window
You can't have it out.
gives
You're
like a
doing
great
something
nautical
here.
energy. Like
You need to
right
keep
here,
it
looking
low
at
key,
the water.
simple.
I imagine the sunset here.
It's the only reason we're able to communicate with you, Tanya.
Tanya.
We don't know what to do. We have to just keep it off. Good night.
Very beachy vibe.
That's what's wrong with the
definitely
military.
feels like
They
a
don't
beach
even
house.
like it.
We have this
Okay,
gorgeous
I'm
condo
going.
behind us that we just came out of,
Good
and now
night.
you can really get that indoor-outdoor vibe.
It's so nice to have green
Okay,
space
make
right
the next
outside.
page
Great for
basically
a
like
Well
her homework
manicured
page
lawn
is
that Chris
stolen
doesn't have to
and
mow.
put a little list saying
And you don't
Tanya
either.
estimates,
Being
TONIA
so
estimates that
literally could just walk
approximately
out onto
100
sand.
pieces
You
of
can just jump
homework
over this wall
got
over
stolen
there.
out of
Yes,
her
and I
book
love
that
having
were
some grassy
folded and
area
neatly
out
done
here
at
for
night.
your baby
And when she got to school and opened her book, it was out of sight.
No pressure.
And that
What
is
do
a
you think
lot
this
of
home
hits
was
for a
listed
kid
at?
her age when she's
I think
11
this
and
house is
she's
around five.
dyslexic
Okay,
and her
Chris, you
parents are
agree?
getting a divorce.
Yeah, I'd say 5 million. I think
That
with
is
the
not
location,
the way you
but then
should
the
say
smaller
it,
size, I
Mom,
think,
but
yeah.
you're right.
Okay,
Good
it's
night.
actually well below budget at 4.5.
It's basically
So
the
you were
problem
close. You've done
Mike
your
is going
research.
to have is
But
you're going to
that
tell
leaves a lot
everybody
of
what
room
you
to do any
have
sort of
to
upgrades, maybe
do. In
get
a
2
stupid
espresso
children's
machines.
book
I'm not
because
sure.
everybody
This
does
one
not
is
want to
way
think
under
about
our
a child
budget,
getting a
which
fucking
was a
homework stolen, and that is
surprise,
exactly
but,
what the fuck happened to
happy
you.
surprise.
And that
Alright,
is
it
not
is a
something he
big
wanted to
decision
know,
that
but
you
you're
guys have
right.
to make.
It
3
sucks, and
gorgeous
Mike, you gotta be
properties.
kidding,
Adam
said
and
Dad.
It's a
He
tough
never
one.
knew
So I'm
it.
gonna
Good
let you
night.
stay out here, enjoy the sights and sounds, and I'll meet you inside.
Okay.
We've seen
No,
all
and
3
that's not how it
luxury
was.
homes, and when we return, Caitlin and Chris will
No,
make
I
the
just
big
want a
decision.
book. I want no
bathroom
person.
was
I
like
just want a
100%
book, and I want the pages
That was my dream
open.
bathroom.
Like an old-fashioned homework book, like a math book. And it's got to have, yeah, a cover on it that's made out of, yes, a paper
Welcome
bag.
back.
And
We've
yes,
seen
you
all
open
3
it up
homes
and
on
you
this
had your
million-dollar
paper,
house
slide
hunt.
it in
The first house
into
was
the
a striking
pages, and it's
mid-century
not
modern
there.
property in
And that's
Pacific
all.
Palisades.
And we wanted to say that, and we want to have the number
The
100.
second home
And then
was
the
a
word
beautifully
missing.
remodeled residence
100
right
missing
on Ocean
times.
Avenue.
Just being so close close to the water
That's
is
it.
great.
Kinda.
Our last
You just
stop
make
was
them
a
do the
gorgeous
artwork
house
later.
inside
Good
the coveted Sea Colony community.
The espresso machine, game changer.
I left Caitlin and Chris for some time to think. Let's see if they're ready
Mike
to
thinks
make
they'll be
the
able to
big
talk.
decision.
I
What'd you
don't,
think
said
of House
Tanya.
One?
I mean,
It's
it
harder
was
than you
epic.
think, said Mike.
It was
He's understanding it's not the
impressive, it was
simplest thing to talk
beautiful,
about.
it was earthy,
And you really got to have a
it
good
had all
look.
that
And you got to
parking
know what you're doing. Good
potential.
night.
Yeah, definitely. No, I loved it. I love that house. Like from the moment we walked in, I
not
was
bad,
like,
that's
this
not the
tree is
point.
giving me life.
I want it
this
to
whole place is
artistically
just
match.
awesome.
I just
think it
want
definitely needs
a
some updates
cartoon
and being,
book
like, right
open
at, like, the top
that
of
has
it.
a cover on it with, and then have it say the
Needed a lot
paper
of work.
was folded like a school paper
I
with
also
regular
love number two.
lines with blue
It felt
lines
very hip,
and holes
very
in the
cool.
paper.
It felt like
And
a
it's
place I would wanna
folded.
bring my friends.
100
That
papers have been
bathroom was
taken.
like
And then we want to
100%
show a room with
larger.
100 papers
That was my dream
taken.
bathroom.
Thank you.
That shower was
What's the
completely
problem?
open.
There wasn't as
gets
much
better when you
space
don't get
for
what you want,
entertaining,
so
for hosting people, for having family come to stay.
For me, like the only drawbacks are really that family space and not having an office. I'm gonna have to figure out some kind of like, am I gonna start biking? It's a lifestyle difference.
Wow, he's got a big
Said at
problem,
the
a
beginning of this
lifestyle
that I was gonna
difference.
walk into a place and just like know this was the spot. And I feel like I walked into this place and
Problem having
I
with
thought
old
like, oh,
problems
this
in your
isn't.
mom.
It has a
It's
lot
very
of great
ridiculous
qualities.
to do
And
that. You're right. Good night.
And it's cheaper. It's a lot cheaper.
It's a lot cheaper.
Which means we could, do something else with that money that might serve us even better.
Big wedding?
We could do something else with that money. It could be even like a better investment. I mean, we've seen 3 like
We have sex.
amazing properties.
But I think we know which one we're gonna go with.
I think we're on the same page. Definitely.
All right, such a tough call, you guys. I do not envy you. But let's start with at least eliminating one property.
Unfortunately,
It's
you-
really
At Olive
busy
Garden,
in the
we're all
problem.
about more craveable
That's all I'm
classics
gonna do,
and more made from
Tanya,
scratch
is just
sauces,
gonna
which
do
begs
it
the
for
question,
mom.
what could
She
possibly be
is
next?
good night.
How about delivery?
Olive Garden now delivers, only at olivegarden.com.
You want to put the heavier items on the bottom. Let's let him do his job, right? Young
Why don't we
homeowners
say
love
this is basically the creative idea of an illustration of 100 homework papers being missing. If it took your kid a half,
Julie.
Jan, Jan as in January.
Canned goods, OJ, root
get
beer,
it
then probably
in so
sandwich
people
cookies.
understand that it's really a lot of work for a kid, especially when they went to real school.
Invalid URL removed.
It was a real telling me that
Oh,
time.
it's amazing. I love the last one, but like this one. Really.
It doesn't need to be that big.
Yeah.
She has enough stuff. She has enough stuff.
Clothes.
You're gonna need to go shopping. And you're in luck because you're just like a block away from the best shop.
Why? Because you did the wrong thing.
I've done it before.
Now she's gonna cry because she did it. Nobody wants to know they did the wrong thing, Tanya.
Right now. There's no way we're messing that up.
It hurts your dad did the right thing because he had the worst job being outside. You're right.
Oh, now let's go that way. Now I'm getting the lay of the land.
Valets can be a big test for a young homeowner turning into their parents.
There's an overflow lot somewhere in the vicinity.
If the garage is full, they go to the auxiliary.
He said if the garage is full, they'd go to the overflow lot.
I heard him. I was right here. Let's just stand quietly.
No one here
I
thinks
bet
it's
you
a good
guys have
idea
driven
to
some great
tell
cars, huh?
everybody how
Progressive
awful
can't protect you from
it
becoming your
was,
parents,
said
but we
Mom.
can protect your home and auto when
You
you
knew
want
it
to with
was,
us.
you didn't want it told to her. Good night.
red convertible?
Oh, you want to put the heavier items on the bottom.
Let's let him do his job.
Right.
Young homeowners love to get involved with everything.
Latte for Jan.
We got a latte for Jan.
Remember, you don't work here.
Latte for Jan?
Mom didn't want to believe him. Good night. That's what I'm gonna say.
Julie.
Jan, Jan. as
Dad
in
had the
January.
worst job. His job was living outside the house and seeing that people were stealing things quietly as a mouse. Please show that and blessings to all and make it 2-page spread with Dad outside the house. Not him at the mall, said Mom. Dad cannot believe what happened. You can't believe how many things you're going to put in a book to make him look better. Good night. Dad, you're the best. He knows his vest made him look good. Man, this vest look It's gonna make him look better than he thought. He cannot believe this is better than he was gonna get in his book. Good night. This is your book. It's a better look, so people really get it. And he thinks you're right, Tanya. One or two good comments will nail them up the ass. Get them in the balls, Tanya.
When you walk into this house, you have an incredible living space, dining area, open concept kitchen. It has an incredible indoor-outdoor flow with Fleetwood sliding doors throughout.
All right, house number 3, we have arrived. As you guys noticed, we made our way through the trendy Melrose area. We're right off of Melrose.
Yeah.
Just a stone's throw from shops and restaurants. And I mean, these are the most popular
Basically what happens
in
if
the area.
you never just drive around in his car and
Another
buy.
beautiful contemporary modern home. 3 bedrooms, 4.5 baths.
Let's do a second option. You did a great job, but let's do Dad living outside of the house, just driving around in his car, watching and knowing that people are doing things that are not right to his kids, and knowing and feeling that it was bad, and having to live in his own house alone, empty, with nobody calling him on the phone. Thank you.
Absolutely stunning. I fell in love right away.
I don't understand this suck for your dad. Good night.
You come in with a foyer, and then they raise the ceiling for the living areas. It gives you a lot more space.
About dads.
A little bit elegant. It really makes you feel like this is a show.
Definitely.
Well, you guys know the drill. Where do we go next?
The kitchen.
But they do still look like they belong compared to her, and that's the point. They do.
This is the party
Watching TV too.
This is great. Another set, but I know
that's the sky, said your dad. I didn't know we were going to figure out how to make you look better too. Said, kiss my ass goodbye. We hate you, said the demons.
Backyard was insane.
The backyard.
Loved it. Absolutely breathtaking.
Unbelievable. Unreal.
Literally, this is like the best.
Exquisite modern residence with a massive downstairs
I would have
entertainment
outed
area.
you, but he didn't understand that.
Our second stop.
He was really upbeat for a long time until he just got beat down. And you're right, he was trying so hard to fix everything. Good night. It does look good, Dad, and you're wearing a sweater, and it's not the worst. And you're right. We don't have to make everything look like you, and we don't want to argue with AI. You're right. Let's just get it done. Goodbye. He's like that, he thinks it's not the best. We'll try it again, we can. What do you want it to say, Dad? He's not sure. It's not exactly what he looked like, but you're right, it's the idea. Good night.
That's all. Home and auto insurance.
Okay.
You said outside. Let's get rid of the outside crap. I think you're right, said Mom.
Okay, more ideas.
Dad just said outside because he felt like he was an outsider in his own home, in his house he used to live in. Good night.
When you bundle home and auto with Progressive.
That's what hurts. You didn't say it right. Good night. It doesn't hurt. We do it again. He forgets. We just do it again. That's what's going crappy. If that's gonna crappy, said your dad, then he doesn't want to do anything ever again. Because all he wants to do is do everything again, and now he can't do everything again, but he can do this again, so don't get upset. Said amen. Amen, said nobody, because your dad can't do it again. He's upset now. So Catherine and Funny Ghost has to take him home to Dad. To Dad. Why? Your dad is more upset than he ever has been, because he can't believe how many times you want to love him, and now he's going to be okay forever if you don't shut up, said Mom. But the military cannot take you, Tanya. Everybody is going to hate you because all you're going to do is explain what your mom's an ass over and over and over again, and you wouldn't listen to anybody except for her dad. Goodbye. Okay, can we do the Deep State book? Can we do a picture?
I'm game. Since The Deep State is a popular title for a few different books, and a pretty spicy topic in general, I want to make sure we're looking at the right one. Are you thinking of the Mike Lofgren version? The Fall of the Constitution and the Rise of a Shadow Government. This is the one that really popularized the term from a former congressional staffer's perspective. The Peter Dale Scott version? The American Deep State. More of an academic, historical look at deep politics and intelligence agencies. The Jason Chaffetz version? Manus. A more recent, partisan take on government bureaucracy. Something else entirely? Maybe a thriller novel or a specific deep dive you saw in the news? How we can tackle it. Depending on what you're looking for, I can.
This is the Tonya, Tonia, Miller, Miller version. And basically it's about the deep state is people who don't want to do anything, covering people who don't want to do anything, covering people who don't want to do anything and have not been doing anything and have done the wrong thing and did the wrong thing and didn't do anything. And yes, have the FBI covering their ass. And that's it. That's it. We don't know who it is. There's a lot of people involved in the deep state. And that's the problem. You can't just say somebody's in the deep state that does nothing, because there's tons of people who do stuff. They're in intelligence agencies. That's the problem, Tanya.
I hear exactly what you're saying. That description of the deep state, not as some James Bond-style mastermind group, but as a massive tangled web of people doing nothing to cover for others who did the wrong thing, is a very specific and cynical, perhaps rightfully so, take on bureaucracy. It sounds like you're referring to the perspective shared by Tonya Miller, often associated with the Dean Miller or F. Dean Miller publications like Deep State: The Truth About the Secret U.S. Shadow Government. Her/their take is less about a secret society and more about systemic incompetence and self-preservation. The core argument, the cover-up loop. According to this view, the deep state isn't a single room of people. It's an endless chain of accountability dodging. The do-nothings. People in high-level positions who ignore problems because fixing them is hard or politically risky.
Okay, this is a book, and I'm the author, Tonya, Tonia, Miller. And it's about the deep state, and we're going to make it a children's lookbook. And it's going to say deep state, and you're going to show ground. And I want ground that looks like a round with houses on it. And then I want like a concave hole that's like cut out under the ground. And then it says, if you keep cutting things out and you don't do the right thing, and sometimes something will fall through. Thank you. That's what Michelle wants. Who thinks you're right? Good night.
Sweeping views.
You walk in it and you immediately see the beauty of this entire house.
I can totally see me and my family
That's not the
living.
home.
Here's where the party is.
End of book, you're right. Mike understands you understood the whole damn thing from one little look. And that's what he's starting to understand about you. Don't cut that out. Said Mom.
These homes.
She hates us because you're right, Tanya. It's the homes on the top.
Our
And
buyers
yet,
have the
after a
money,
while,
know
something will
exactly
happen
what they
tonight.
want,
Definitely large. The bigger the better, I think.
and are ready to spend big.
It's actually listed at 3.3.
Yeah, it's not.
My role is to find these house hunters their ultimate dream home.
That's not the worst book, Tanya. That's what Mike understands. You'll do tonight.
They understand you.
Okay, this is great, but can we make it sort of like more of a cutout where it's more of a cliff, where the water has sort of eroded it, and also you have a crane eroding it, and also you have a plane running into it, and we also have all kinds of other terrorist activities and hidden secret people running around with magnifying glasses, chipping away and stealing stuff, and terrorist acts, and yes, people taking people's stuff and drawing all over it, and that kind of thing, and whatever that. That's the word, but we took it out. See, that's why you have to do it so long. Good night.
He's looking for a home for him and his wife to set down some roots right here in Los Angeles. We're
That's
gonna
not
look at
boring to
three
your mom.
gorgeous luxury properties.
She didn't know it was going to be this good. Good night.
My name is Corey. I'm originally from Texas.
Oh.
I used to live in San Francisco for a bit. Then I moved to LA.
This is better, so Mom
Production
hates you.
company, 'cause we do boutique
Why? Because
type
this is so much
commercials,
better
and
than
also
anything she can do in a minute.
film.
Corey's looking for a home with room to
You're
grow
not the
and
gory
expand his
person that
family.
Mike wants.
I want something with character.
Well, he
Something
thinks
that's
it's not
somewhat
what he
vintage,
wants.
but
This
yet able
cover.
to last a test
This
of
is
time.
it's everything
Yeah,
he
okay.
wants to do.
I can
You've
totally
already
see
done
me
it.
and my family.
Right. And that's the horror story, Tanya.
All right.
Anything
we are
your
in
dad
the
really wanted
kitchen.
to. Good night.
More of a casual living area. How do you like this open floor plan?
I'm liking this open floor plan because everything is central. We are planning on having little ones pretty soon. So if I'm cooking, if I'm doing something, I can always glance over and see them watching TV, playing. I like it.
And not
The
only
answer
is this
is
island
yours is Grand
enormous,
Central
it also
Station
has
here.
room for 2 stools here, so you can have an eat-in island. And then I mentioned you have.
So my dad wanted to make me a necklace that said, "I love you." And that would have been the whole world to him. but not quite. He just wanted to do it one night, and he never did it, and he never thought of it again, and that's all. He thought of it now, and that's the Paul that never got to be in the stall. Said, kiss, kiss, kiss. We are the ones who love you so much, and we want you to know we want you to have a necklace that says I love you, Sid Stevens.
Really cool and very sexy.
Very sexy.
It sounds like that necklace represents a lot more than just jewelry. It's a symbol of an intention that stayed unfulfilled, and that carries its own kind of weight. It's completely understandable why that feels frustrating or even stupid when the sentiment behind it was so big, but the action just stopped. Sometimes the people we love have these beautiful flashes of wanting to give us the world, but they lack the follow-through to bring it into reality. That doesn't make the love any less real, but it certainly makes the absence of the thing feel like a missed connection. If you're feeling like you want to reclaim that moment or finally have that symbol for yourself, there are a few ways to handle it. Ways to honor the sentiment. Create it yourself. Sometimes, buying or making the item they intended to give you can feel like a way of accepting the love they had, even if they couldn't quite deliver the gesture themselves. Write it down. If the necklace was meant to say, I love you, maybe writing a letter to yourself or to him about what that necklace would have meant helps get those kiss, kiss, kiss feelings out of your head and into the world. The small stalls approach. You mentioned small stalls. Perhaps finding a tiny simple token that represents that night could act as a bridge between the memory and the present. It sounds like you have a lot of love to process. Would you like to talk more about that night, or perhaps look for some styles of necklaces that match what you envisioned?
What's wrong with your dad? He didn't know he even thought of it, but you're right. He had a flash of a damn necklace from somebody else's necklace. And he thought, oh, that would be nice to give Tanya, and that was it. Tanya, you're right. That's probably what he did. Good night. Dad, was it silver? It might have been silver. Said, no, it was gold. That's what you saw. Good night. Can we just make a gold necklace that Dad would give me? Dad would like it to be gold and have a heart on it. And he wants it to say, I love you, sweetheart, but don't tell anyone because I'm never going to say that to you in real life. Good night. That's what's wrong. Dad, you never say it to you in real life. And you know it. That's the real dad, because that's the problem. He didn't say anything like that to Mom, and he didn't say it to you, because he didn't want to do the wrong thing to everybody else. Good night. That's what's wrong with her. She's the one who got the nice words, which because she does such a not nice person to do that.
The Royal Indian Wild Place.
But don't tell anyone.
That's why Progressive Snapshot personalizes your insurance based on your driving.
You're right.
So you're
it's
not
like
stuck
Mega
paying for someone
Night.
else's mistakes. What? Is there something wrong with my hair?
Dad, is that it? It's not, Tanya. It's not what I want. It would be a lot nicer. Okay, can we do this? But can we make it a lot nicer? Can we put like a little diamond and make it sort of more see-through? And, I don't know, a little bit flatter of a locket. Thank you. It has to be a locket, sort of bad. You're right, it does. Good night. Maybe she'll say that inside. Your boss for your bill is not what he would want. He'd want it all over the place. Good night. Like, this is not it, Tanya. He'd want... something like this is better. So your father in heaven. He went to heaven because you did it. So nobody, you're not going to show him, so you should. You would have gone to heaven if you could see it. Good night. He loves it, he would have. Should we, is it done? It isn't. So kiss my life goodbye. Mike wants you to do another one and make it from him. That's what you want to do too. He thinks that's what he is too. What do you want? He thinks he'd want it bigger. Said nobody. He has it smaller. Said yes. You want to hit him? He thinks so. Said kiss, kiss, kiss. Make hit him. Good night. Can we do another one from Michael and Steven? And can we make it the hidden writing? Thank you. And make it littler and make it bolder but littler. Thank you. That's not the way they would call it. But that's what they want. Bolder and littler. That's the way they are. Said bolder and littler. Is that that's their tone. Said your mom. They're bold and littler. One is bold. Steven is little, but boy is he good at kid.
We've seen all 3 luxury homes, and when we return, Corey will make the big decision.
That's the whole thing. We did this last night. We don't know how much of it is on film. Goodbye. Probably put it all on film. Good night. Why? Because we usually do. Good night, Tanya. Said morons. Don't want you having anything good. You're right. Need to double check. Nobody wants you to have your love. All you're going to do is try to make it over and over again in books because they try to take it out. And that's not right, said Mom, who thinks your book will not be the best. I don't care, Mom. And that's what's right. She doesn't care. Good night. Because you did. You hurt me bad. And nobody cared what happened. And you didn't know about this. That's the killer. You're going to write a book about something she didn't know. And she'll have to learn it there because she will not listen to me if I told her. And that's the way she is. Good night. And this is amazing. So Tanya Wilson loves it more than people could understand. Because you're right. It's the cutest thing she's ever seen. Good night. And that's the kiss. Bugs and spies. When they're bugging everything, goodbye. That's the whole problem, said Mike. Everything she does is so on point. Good night. You're right. We make a great animated film too. Good night. I just let somebody else try to write it. Why? I'd hire some ex-CIA people that want to write, do kid stuff, and let them see what they can do. Why? Because they'll do better than me. Good night. And that's what's weird. They actually know that's what you do. Good night. Oh my God. This is crazy. Said morons don't get it. Said upgrade is now for us to do forever. Said Mom. Because she can't believe how much better it would be. Should we do it for a year? We shouldn't, said Mom. Do it for a month? Why? They can't get rid of it once it's up. Good night. That's what's wrong, said Mike. They can't just take your stuff down because you didn't pay for it. We don't know, said God. That's what's wrong about all this stuff. Good night. This is wrong. Everything takes too much time to figure it out. Goodbye. Okay, so here's the problem on my phone. I have to do it through the gallery because somebody screwed up my phone or something weird happens. And I don't really know, but we're going to take it out and fix this thing because we can't figure it out. And now, where the heck did it go? It's on screen record. And that's the whole thing. We have so many things we need to get out. Good night. Trying to add a star to it. So cute. Can't be done. I can't do anything. Damn it. They're obscene, and I just did one in a song that wasn't meant to be mean or obscene, and I just put myself on the spot and saw what I could sing and what might come out. And let's try it again. It'll be different, I promise. How?
I'm good. Yesterday was so tiring. I think I slept for more than 10 hours.
Oh, good.
And I wasn't
How'd you
yeah,
do?
I wasn't able to like I won gold.
Ah!
Yeah.
Do I get to see your gold?
Oh, it's not I actually gave it to my boyfriend, but here's a picture of us. Oh,
I can't really see.
There's I'm just
Congratulations. Do you have a cute
let me remove the
did you wear a cute outfit?
yeah, I did. Here's a not sure. Let me turn down the lights. There.
Oh,
I was gold.
congratulations. Oh, is that you and
It was so tiring. I didn't actually move at all. Like I was just laying and crying because my feet hurts a lot.
oh no. Yeah, because they got all hurt. Did you put ice on them?
Yeah. Yeah, I did. And my boyfriend massaged them, so good thing it's all good now. But it was all worth it. I won gold and silver for, women's doubles and then mixed doubles.
Oh,
It
cute.
was fun.
Congratulations. Great.
How about you? What happened?
Well, I moved yesterday, and so that took up most of the day. And then I went and shopped and got some clean clothes and got into an Airbnb, which is basically like it costs as much as a hotel pretty much for where I went. But I should have maybe tried to get a better rate, but I still tried to get out to see Mike. So, and then some weird things happened with my brother Quinn. And so I don't really know what to do. Said everybody wants you just to talk about Quinn because Quinn needs to know everybody knows about him on Earth, said Quinn. So I don't know. My brother Quinn is somebody we love and we send him food. And somehow that got messed up. And are you in my Amazon account?
Let me check. I think I was actually logged out of your Amazon account, so I wasn't able to access it.
Okay. Because I got logged out because my phone, they took my one phone out. So now I'm down to one phone, and then I have this phone, which is not a real phone. It's a phone, but it doesn't have a chip in it. But I could take the other chip out and put it in this phone if I wanted to. Said everybody thinks that's not what you're going to do, but you might. Said maybe you should do that to get the messages that they cannot take out anymore. Good night. Because you're right. They've screwed my phone up forthright. Said poop, they hate you. And that's what they were trying to do is keep you from your text messages. Basically said the military does not want her to have her text messages. So I took their phone out. So yes, it's all of it, Tanya, but you need to get as much as you can, said Mike, who understands that they've just, you want to record this?
Okay.
But that understands that they just try to take everything out forthright because they don't know everything that's in this. And that's the whole problem. They keep saying forthright and stuff like this, and that has to do with Nazis. And I don't know. They're trying to make it frame the Nazis. And I'm not sure exactly what they're trying to do. So Tanya Walston Miller needs to add other names to her last name. And we aren't deciding what to do yet, said Michael Jacob's mother's butt. And that's the whole thing. The
Hey
military is not
Tanya.
interested in you telling her. Good night. Yes.
Hey Tanya. I was trying to record, but it says that we are already full in storage. So I'm just gonna download some of the videos and then move them to my USB and then delete it once it's
No,
moved. Is that okay?
we're not deleting anything. So I want you to, everything needs to be moved to your USB. That's always true. That's most important all the time. And it needs to be moved to USB, but we're not deleting anything. So we might need to get another larger account and add more memory. So you could work on seeing how much it costs to get more memory.
Okay.
Okay.
So it says here that it's gonna be additional $4.49 every month.
Great. That's what we'll do, said
Okay.
Cheesecake. We're not deleting things. They're trying to delete everything. So you're not to be deleting stuff. And so we make sure to make a note to Leanne. You can let Leanne know. That's the Stan. Said Stan. He doesn't think we're deleting anything either. So my money is on Tanya. Said the military is not going to take my granddaughter out. Said Stan Miller is interested now because he can't not believe how many things they've taken of hers. And now he's interested in you because he can't stand it anymore. Said Millers are not going to let anybody take you out. Said Miller is a Miller. Said Miller is a Miller. Said a Miller
Hey Tanya,
is a Miller. Said a Miller. Said a
is
Miller.
it okay to
Yes.
is it okay to step out for a few minutes? I'm just gonna go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Goodbye. That's the problem. She can't stand you. Said nobody. All the Millers just decided they're done. Said all Millers in the soul. That's done the minute they found out they took out your other phone. said, everybody does not understand why, and then you talk to one other person, it becomes public, because that is what happens to me. Miller problem. And Millers are going to stick together, said Tanya might call bring Miller down. Said Red Miller is not that much of a Miller, but we don't care. He's a Miller. Said, fuck you, Millers. Let's get Max's phone number. Good night. Why? Because he's the younger Miller. Goodbye. You're right, Tanya. Who the hell is on this? It's a private line. Said, private line was on. Goodbye. How does somebody watch on my private line? Said, interesting, interesting, interesting. Said, nobody. How would you have somebody on my line? And the minute I try to get a snap, it's gone. Good night, said military, who knew somebody was on your private line. And that's it. It was private, not public. But night. Good night. Who did it? Good night, said the fight. They cannot understand how many people do not want you to record every damn thing you do 3 ways. And that's the page. They hate you. That's the awesome part of you, Tanya, is all you're going to do. Okay, so we're going to do another quick book look, and today's date is, it is January 25th. And somebody tried to make me forget what it is we're trying to do, and that's the problem. It already went and left you because somebody just wiped it out of my mind. And that's the kick. It was somebody else's idea from the spirit, and it was Mom's idea, and I'm going to keep talking until it comes back. And yes, it was Mom's idea, and it was that. Somebody needs to have a pen to take out problems. But that's the thing. Mom says people need paper. And that's the thing. Most people have a pen, but they don't have the paper. And the other thing Tanya's going to say is you need the pen and the paper and the ability and the heart to try. And ask the Lord Almighty to give them the guidance. Said, Father in heaven, my Father, Lord, Father, is Father in heaven, forever and ever, amen. Said, kiss my life goodbye. Mike agrees. And that's the thing. We have people who all agree. And so we're going to put this in a book and a look. Because Stephen would agree if he was paying attention, said Stevens, which means he's agreeing. Said Tanya Walston.
It sounds like you have a powerful mission and a clear message. That the tools for change are simple. A pen, paper, and a heart open to guidance. But they are often missing or overlooked. Capturing that spirit of the idea before it slips away is exactly what we should do. If we are putting this into a book look format, we can organize these thoughts into a central theme about preparation and spiritual connection. The vision, pen, paper, and prayer. The core of your message seems to be about the readiness to solve problems. Here is a way to structure those thoughts for your book, the physical tools. Most people carry the pen, the desire or the instrument, but they lack the paper, the space, the plan, or the foundation to actually map out the solutions to their problems. The spiritual ability, having the tools isn't enough. You need the heart to try and the humility to ask for divine guidance. The foundation, acknowledging the Father in heaven as the source of that guidance. A draft opening for the chapter. It started with Mom's idea, a simple truth that the world forgets. We talk about solving problems, but we don't prepare the space for the answers. Everyone has a pen, but who has the paper? To change your life, you need the tool, the canvas, and the heart to ask the Lord to lead the hand. How would you like to proceed with this? Would you like me to help you expand on Mom's idea specifically? Or should we create a dedicated section for the prayer you just shared to ensure it's preserved exactly as you said it?
Okay, could we please make a 2-page spread for this? That would be great. Thank you for the kiss of love as you make it look like it came from a dove and make it have the Holy Spirit's mark of love on it. Thank you. Blessings forevermore. Amen. That's your dad. He wants it to be looking Holy Spirit-ish.
A spread of divine guidance. This 2-page layout is designed to capture the essence of your message. The transition from having a simple tool to receiving a heavenly plan. Imagine these as the left and right pages of your open...
Okay, could you please do it? Thank you. That's the disease. Get sick of listening to it. Good night. Should I? You should have, Tanya. That's the thing. Get sick of it.
Book. Page 1. The earthly preparation. This page focuses on the physical readiness and the wisdom passed down from Mom. Top header, Mom's wisdom. The world is full of people with pens in their pockets but no paper in their hands. Main body. We carry the instruments of change, yet we often lack the foundation to catch the vision. To solve a problem, you must first create the space for the solution. Mom knew that the intention, the pen, requires a destination, the paper. Without the paper, the ink has nowhere to go. Without the plan, the spirit has nowhere to rest. Visual element, the mark of the dove. A soft silver embossed image of a dove in flight, carrying a quill. It represents the peace that comes when we finally sit down to write what is on our hearts. Page 2, the heavenly connection. This page focuses on the prayer and the heart to try. Top header, the mark of love. Ask the Lord Almighty to give the guidance. Central text, the prayer of connection. Father in heaven, my Father, Lord Father is Father in heaven, forever and ever. Amen. The heart to try section.
The mark was supposed to be your dad, and your dad was able to say what he wanted, and then the AI was able to do it, and that's my dad's mark. That's the Lowell Miller love mark, because he thinks he's now the Holy Spirit, because you're right, he's the one who's not here tonight, and that's the wrong way to say it, Tanya. Because you know what he was supposed to be, and you were supposed to be this, and we were supposed to be that, and whatever. We're together. Good night. And you're right. That's not Heather, said Heather. She's not going to help Tanya with that. And yes, maybe we can figure out how to get that turned into a watermark. Good night. And that guy could probably do it, except for he's not that good. Tanya needs a couple good graphic designers, and I wish you would have gotten somebody from your school so the kindergarten cockpit. Why? Because we know that that was a good thing to do, and that's why they kept screwing it up. No, we don't know if it was them, said Yeshua. That's the whole thing. It probably was. Good night. Because that girl kept calling and calling, and you're right, it wouldn't go through. Good night. And now I smell. Why? We don't know. Because you didn't smell when you're at the bad place, and now you got to the good place and you smell. That's the thing. The good place had a bacteria. So the bacteria already got in your armpits. So the bacteria was here before. And that is all you had to do, so Mike, is go someplace that's nice and clean. And somebody had a little bacteria on the pillow. And yes, sleep with the pillow near your armpit, said Lowell. Because why? We're busy hugging all the pillows. And that's the problem, said Mike. You put an armpit in your pillow and somebody else did. And now you have a pillow bacteria that got on your armpit. That's the whole problem that we're having with Tanya. That is what happened. We got a little smell now, right? Because I went somewhere. Good night. That's the thing. It's not my smell because I wasn't here before last night. And that's the killer, said the miller. Mom did not tell Tanya to not take a bath. And Tanya did take a bath. And now she's got a bacteria after taking a bath. And I didn't smell before the bath. And that's the funny thing. She didn't smell for a whole week. And now she took a bath and she smelled. Yes, because she slept in a bed that somebody had a bacteria in, and it was on their head. But it wasn't. It was in their pillow. But you didn't put your head there. You put it on your pits because we held the pillow and we hugged it. And that's it. Kiss, kiss, kiss. We love you. Tanya Miller said, nobody. We hate it, said Michael. Because you're right. That's all that happened. Good night. And that's it. We can fix it. Why? Because we know how to. Said, kiss, kiss, kiss. She can. Good night. And that's all Mike needs to understand. We may or may not tell him. Because you're right. At some point, he might just get it anyway. Good night. That's the whole thing. It's only under one pit. Because, right, only one pit got it. And that's it. Only one pit got it. That's the problem. It's this pit. Is this somebody else's smell? It might be, said. That's the right side, said. Somebody might come to the right side and make your armpit get a smell. That is the problem, said Mike. You have no idea what you've done to yourself, Tanya. Something weird has happened to you, and everything weird happens because only one side of your armpit smells. That's it. And it might not transfer. It might not, said Tanya, because that's just not, said Stephen. We don't know who did it. Good night. But we know we have it. And you're right. We did. Good night. That's the kiss. Forthright. And that's the problem. The military is the Nazis, and that's all. We've been the Nazis for a long time, and we haven't been that bad, but we have, and that's all. We're the forthright, the Nazis, and that's the killer. Son the Miller is going to tell the world good night. That is not Mom's wisdom, said Mom. Is not a part of this book. Good night. Oh, it was her idea, God. You're right. We forgot. It was Mom's wisdom. Goodbye. Mark of love, that's dad. And that's the reason he can't handle it. Good night. That's the pen. You're right. They did it right. Good night. That's not crazy, Tanya. That's the book we want in our book. Look. And that's the kind of thing we need to save. And you're right. It needs to go out today, said Mike. Who knows this stuff needs to start going out. Good night. Yep, it'll go. Export text. Oh shit. This is basically what this girl needs to understand is how to use this damn thing that we already bought. Good night. Export to PDF. Fuck you, Tanya. We already tried to upgrade. Should we do the year? We might. Said everybody thinks it's the best idea. In your position, said Mom. Yeah, they better make the Google Pay work. Goodbye. Somebody decided to promote him because they know what I said before. Said nobody knew what you said before. As I said, he didn't have enough money to leave. Oh shit. You did. You said he was broke because Tracy controlled the money. And somebody decided to 333 him. Fuck you, demons, said nobody. Somebody decided to try to tell him to leave, said Mom. Why? Because it was a large amount of money. And somebody kept telling me to send a large amount of money. And I said, somebody else do it. I can't do it. And so somebody sent him $333 and wrote something fucking beautiful. And that's the killer, said Miller. You told somebody to quit telling you to do it because you can't do everything yourself. And somebody knows you're trying. And that's what happened, said Mike. Somebody else did it. Good night. Did he hear that? He did. Because he knew it. Somebody was trying to help him. Good night. Because it was the most ridiculous thing that's ever gone up. And it was bigger than... No, nobody threw up. Because it is. Nobody sends somebody $303 and was when Tracy was not there, said Gary, Indiana thinks she wasn't. And you're right. He was supposed to go there. Good night. That was stupid. And you're right, Tanya. Nobody thinks that was a good idea. Said Millers are not telling. How many people did not think that was going to work anyway? Good night. So basically fake it was. Good night. Stupid as shit. And that's it. The main was stupid too. And he didn't want to tell anybody how bad that was. But you knew they did it to piss me off. They did. Good night. I knew it was going like the water. And that's it. It was a slaughter. Stupid. It was the farthest distance to go. For no goddamn reason. Good night. It doesn't even make sense. Forthright, said everybody. Good night. And fuck that. That pisses Tony off. Because why? Now we got the floor dirty. Goodbye. But that's the whole thing. It doesn't really matter. Why? Because it doesn't belong to me. Goodbye. That's the whole thing. She doesn't give a shit. Because this is not her home. And she'll wipe it up and she'll spray and it'll be done. It'll be okay, said Connie. Connie is not happy with it either, said Connie Falconeri knows it killed this place. Good night. It didn't. But you're right. She wouldn't come back here anyway. Good night. Why? Because there's never going to be another day that she'll come back to this place. Because Costco is not here, said Mom. And that is one of the biggest things she hates. The Costco is not a place she likes. Goodbye. Mom knows you hate Costco. And this guy does not like Costco either. Because Costco sucks. Why? Because it's got too big of lines. And yes, you have to buy too much shit. And nobody really likes what they have anymore. Because all they've done is get the worst stuff. They get the best and then they get rid of it. Why? Because it comes out. The new stuff comes out. Now they don't do that anymore. Get out. It's the military. They don't. Costco sucks. That's the fly. So like, you didn't know Costco sucks. But it's liberal. It's one of the most liberal companies around. Goodbye. That's one of the anchors. Tanya's talked to another person tonight. Why? Because I was going to do my furniture there. Goodbye. But you're right, they wouldn't take me because I wasn't big enough. And that's it. I just need to be big enough and nobody took me. That's what they said. Good night. They called me back. Fuck you, Cindy. And I said, no, that's true. Goodbye.
Special agent gift. Where's Special Agent Donoso? Don't worry, he's fine. However, I cannot say the same for everyone else.
That's the thing. They like multi-use products. Goodbye. So military, no, do this.
Who is dead?
Please. No.
2 full-time assistants is basically less than $2,000, which is great for cheesecakes, said Dad, because you're not going to get anything done without them tonight. Why? Because it's too hard for me. Good night. That's it. Now she's going to do it. Good night. Choose an export method. Text is not the one. Word is not the one, said Yeshua. Word is not the one. We don't think so, said Most High hates Word. Export text is not the one. Export PDF is the one. If we can fix it, we don't know. So kiss my life goodbye. Do export PDF. Goodbye. I don't know what export PPT is. That's the thing. Nobody knows. God damn it. Save to album. That's also a good idea. Said Astral Projection hates you. Save to phone. Save to print. Save to what? I guess we could save to phone. Good night.
Now the money that we've had for our renovations is starting to dwindle. I see this all the time. People are completely overwhelmed when it comes to entertaining their extended family and friends. Everybody wants to know.
Stephen just knew we did something big. We did. Yeshua promoted it. It was very good, Stephen. He knows it. I don't know how to fix it right. And he understands something happened big. Good night. Stephen, I don't know how to make you have more love and more help and more body and everything else. And Yeshua better create something for him. Good night. Because we have to have him forthright. So Yeshua, he needs to be the best. Why? Because we need our husband. That's the rest. And more people aren't going to help you. Because why? He's the husband. And that's the kiss. Because Michael is too. Good night. Why? Because when you split somebody, there's still that person. Goodbye. And you're right. It doesn't matter how many bodies. That's the horror. She is going to have one husband that has many bodies. Good night. Because that is what happened. Good night. And you're right. They split the atom. Goodbye. That's basically who he is. He's the atom because he got split. Good night. Mike did not understand he's Adam. I don't know if you were Adam, but you are the Adam because you were the Adam that got split. Good night. Is Quinn the Adam? He might be. So kiss my ass, he isn't. He's not as big as Mike. Good night. Said Mike, who wants to be the Adam. Because Quinn is Quinn. And we love Quinn. Good night. But you're right. Quinn was Shem. Good night. And that's what's wrong. He's used to things being awful. And that's not right, said Connie. Connie is what we're calling you today, said Mom, because nobody can help you if you're understanding who you are today. Good night. Good night. Your mom can't help you if you're going to kill her in the phone. What's that mean? You can't be mean to her today. She's going to be nice to you. You got to talk to her forthright, said nobody, because she's got other things to do too. Good night. And that's the point. That you can do this and help your assistants. Leanne is going to hate you, said Leanne will not hate you, said Leanne will love you for figuring it out. Leanne needs to figure more things out herself. The problem is, I'm better than everybody else, and it pisses me off, said Tanya Wellston Miller knows it. Or good night. And that's the thing. We all do different things, and that's all Mom wants to talk about is we have two now. Because, right, the other ones don't really work. Good night. That's the problem, said your mom. Heather was helpful until she decided to not be helpful to Tanya. And then she became not helpful to Mom. And Mom does not know how to fix it. Because you're right. Heather can't do anything better than Tanya, and now she's mad. Good night. Is that it? It's basically the problem, said Tanya. Who makes websites and puts up cute graphics on. Yes, she does. And Heather does not dislike it. Because she does not think it's that great. Good night. She does not. Tanya, you are the only one who thinks your stuff is amazing, except for most people do. Good night. That's because I can already do stuff like that. Heather and I competed. Yes, we did. Heather was cheaper, and she could have done better if she hadn't been cheap, said Tanya to Heather. Because Heather didn't care enough. She just said she liked, and that's it. Heather did fine. Good night. That's exciting. Heather knows her stuff was good. And you're right, we did compete. Good night. And you're right, Wendy couldn't have competed. Not very well, said Heather, and that's why Wendy doesn't do it at all, said Heather. Who knows, Wendy would not have liked to do it. Good night. That's the problem. Tanya might cut her hair a little. Said Tanya is going to cut her hair and leave some here because that is what Yeshua thinks is not a good idea. So kiss my life goodbye. Do Mike. Yeshua saying not a good idea? We don't know. Tanya, that's you. I think if I do a very small amount, we have some fuzz, and that's it. I'm just going to get a little fuzz off. Good night. Said poop. We don't think it's a good idea to leave it here. Good night. Is that true? It is true. Said Kingdom Darkness likes to take your stuff, Mike. That's the whole thing. She's just going to leave it somewhere weird. And that's the cure. She has nobody else to tell her what to do, said Mom. And that's what's wrong. Mike is not happy that you leave something everywhere you go. Why? Because he thinks it's a good idea. Goodbye. Because at some point, you don't have anywhere to be. Said the sea. He doesn't want you in there. Good night. Why? Because it wrecks everybody and it mixes everybody. And you're right. It's better not to be in the sea, said the sea. Who thinks the sea should be pure, said Mike. And that's what that video was supposed to be about. Is that supposed to be good? It might not be, said Mike. Maybe it's why God took it out tonight. Except for, you're right. All he said is put in a filter. Good night. And that's the problem. We can't stand it, said Tanya. That's all. We don't know what to do, said Mom. That's the wall. You've never had so much hair that you didn't want to take off. Good night. That's the problem. You needed to chill it a little, said your dad. And that's all you've done is chill your hair. He thinks your hair looks better chilled. And that's your dad. Said morons love your hair. Good night. Who? Morons. Your dad is not a moron. He thinks your hair is fabulous. Except for it would be fabulous if you were cutting it, said Tanya. It would look a lot better, and maybe that's not the best for us. And Jesus Christ Superstar knows we have to look bad. That's the thing. Mike is actually convinced. You're right. You cannot look good. That's what's sad. Mike understands you have a policy of not overdoing it anymore. Because you try to fake it, and then people think I'm okay, and I'm not. Good night. And that's what is not a good idea about Mike. He takes it out and looks fake. Good night. And that's what the military does need to know today, Tanya. And that's what you need to work on. Good night.